Super Holo Wars. Well, one stage specifically. We've been in the Antarctic areas for 3 streams now, counting this one as well. Bit of an update on that. We've managed to pursue Old Man Amphion back to the dimension portal that connects the real world, or the human world, to the digital realm. Unfortunately, even if we manage to destroy him once, he brought in reinforcements, including his bro, and they've been able to bring in extra support. Thankfully, we also got our own girls up there. Most of Gen 0 have been re-established contact with us. The problem is, they made contact at a really bad time, and most of our forces are way out of position. Possibly gonna put our forces down and, well, leave them to some seriously exposed attacks. Anyway, we're just gonna try as much as possible to complete this stage today. I'm not too sure that we'll be able to actually go anywhere else after this. Unfortunately, what should have been a stream that had been running for 30 minutes had to be delayed because I had something to finish last minute, and that took priority. So I am gonna have to ask for some apologies for that. Because if I didn't do that now, it would be troubling later on. Also, if you're, I hope you're not too bothered by the in the background, because I have my fan right next to my face because it is absolutely scorching. This infernal heat has made it extremely difficult to actually stream without risk of a heat stroke at best. So as much as possible, I'm just trying to keep it close to my head as much as possible. Alright, let's go ahead and end turn 4. See how far we can actually strike here. And we'll have to watch the Myth crew engage most of the targets early with the Death Driver. Thankfully Ame's skill boost is enough to pretty much outrank most of these mob units, so she can activate her counter quite easily. But with so many of them out on the field, and with the Mythica down to half its energy reserves mostly, I don't think we'll be able to actually engage them all efficiently. So here's hoping we can somehow get our units some much needed resupplying soon. They could have at least left this for a different stage, but I guess this is going to be the climax of the noise part of the game. After noise, we still have to worry about the Star Eaters after all. That is that for that one. Death Buddha driver! It's really hot. Come on, let's just skip it. They're about to be wiped out on the left flank at least. Man, you don't need to engage them with that Blaze Driver. Just hit him with the water or something. Please activate counter, please activate counter. Yes, there you go. No need to worry about having to provide support defense when Amen's counter is pretty much enough to engage first. Unfortunately, the resources going down as far as energy is concerned, we're pretty much up Crap Creek without a paddle. Or an outboard mower, for that matter. Alright. Haven't seen this attack in a while, so we're gonna catch up on it. Don't come me there! Don't come me out there! You know, I kind of saw like some sort of fan-made article describing the Stilabris, and they apparently are confused about what design the unit is based on. I'm still firmly in the camp that it's definitely a Sazabi callout, especially with the way the torso looks, and the fact that its giant Labris sometimes works like a beam saber, or at least looks like the what do you call it? At least looks like the Sazabi's beam tomahawk, with the tomahawk blades on the side of the shield, and then the blades go smaller when it goes for saber mode, with a saber segment growing in the middle. We're gonna have a hard time engaging everybody here. I'm pretty sure Suisei is gonna hit Ace right now. Right. 2% chance to hit. Sorry about the background. I'm sure you can hear it. Oh, she hasn't hit either level 9 yet. Can't imagine how things are gonna be once she does that. Getting a little overkill with everybody else here. Ah, she took a hit from 2%? Are you kidding me? That was a 2% chance to hit. Oh well. I'll take it. What do we got? Just IE Dark? Is that the only thing in range? Oh, it's because Velvet is a fire type, so yeah, IE Dark is much safer. Budget missile! Let's hope we can actually tank this, because they're out of the water. But they are at least in the energy zone, I think. That's not a good spot. No, they're not. Yeah, they're not tanking it very well now. Good thing Roboko-san is evading much better on this one. Remember, the only objective we have to do here is to knock out these guys and bring them down to 20% each. The bosses, I mean. Considering we actually managed to do some pretty significant hits on them, or at least on Emphion earlier, we could probably just focus one group to one boss and then another to another boss. But I'm gonna try and avoid putting one in 20% while the other is still pretty high, because I'm feeling like if they don't come down simultaneously, one of them will recharge the other, which is going to be a real problem. So we're probably going to have to use a map attack on both of them later on. Thankfully, we haven't used the map attacks that much. And we have some extra units with map attacks, so that's going to be easy. Now Suisei is going to be taking some pretty heavy damage here, if she takes a hit. Because this guy's a lightning type. Oh no, here we go. Right. Quick save, because we have a bonus here. 63 of 85. There's still a significant amount of them down there, and that's going to be really, really annoying. As you can clearly see, we're 2 scattered and 2 badly damaged, as well as 2 out of it. Uncle Shio and the Spice Gain are already out of energy, so I gotta have to regen them later. Wait, doesn't she have resupply? Yeah, but she can only use... you can only use it on flying targets, right. I forgot that part. Kind of annoying, that. Wait, what? can cover all EN for an adjacent unit once per turn. The target will reduce it to 10. This uses the unit's turn. Wait, it cannot resupply after moving? That kind of sucks. Yeah, I guess I'll have to just put him out here. Yeah, you can't resupply after moving, which kind of sucks significantly. Okay, the Wastelands is almost full on health, but still taking a good deal of damage. Dark and Light. Chokozan is over here, but the Gimme is too out of position and pretty much almost out of juice, really. 125, not gonna help much if we want to take out these fighters on the left side. We'll have to move Hachama over to the other side to take care of the dark targets over there. I'm not sure her dark is actually strong enough to deal with them. Yeah, I expected it much. Also, we have to we still have to remember the same type of attack bonuses that they have to deal with. Nope, we can't use Big Gabang. We've already used that. Gravity well, we still have one. I think that'll be fine. I just need to get this guy, get this girl out there in the front lines. Oh, those are ice type moves are strong against wind type attacks. So, oh, there's Miko-san. Velbito! Unfortunately, Velbits is not post moves, so I'll have to use Excel for this one. He's too far. Dang it. Well, there's only 2 ice types, so not much to worry about there. But these guys are water types, so I need somebody with electric capability. 4C is only used for 1 attack. I need somebody who can jam them. Do we still have Daunt? Cisse sure has Taunt, right? No, she doesn't. She doesn't have that. Mikochi. No, you don't have any Daunt either. Alright, who else has lightning type attacks? Because these are earth type. Well, there's Rika-san, but he's all the way here in the left corner, and I don't think he'll be able to engage anybody significantly with that. Expanding Fusion is friendly fire. A friendly fire risk, rather, so I don't think we can use that. Cisse has been fully revitalized as far as health is concerned, but her energy is still pretty bad. I need to know how big the HP is on these guys, but I can't do that until we can secure a location and probably get and analyze both of them first. The ships have been moved up. I'll have to put Zeta up here. Ooh, can she repair herself? No, she cannot repair herself. But that jumps them both up, or all of them up to the level 42. No, too far for a flame attack. They can use Bitstorm, I think, but it's 1 to 4, and that's going to put them well within the range of Amphion and Zethus. They have a team attack. Please tell me they don't. Discharge Field. How about this guy? He has a map attack. Comet Rain? Hey, that's mine! Nobody copies Suisei's moves without consequence, my friend. So who else do we need to deal with? Watson doesn't have any, I call it support abilities, and I don't think she has Hidden Away either. Oh, she does. Well, let's go and throw some dark attacks on these guys and then pull them out of the front line for... Never mind. Wow. Overkill much? Oh, Ian Recco's already starting. Speaking of, Myth. It's gonna be another crazy week of role-playing over there. Wonder what's gonna happen with them. Out-of-Sun is too out of position to effectively engage those ice types over there, which is kind of annoying. Wait, no. If we can probably get them to do Axel, they can probably, never mind. Dang it. Pizza Slicer is still too advanced. Alright, Hachama, this is on you. I want you to at least soften up one of the targets here. With your, Dark Attack. And then we'll hit them with the Pizza Slicer. She's already pretty low on energy, too. Ugh, 99? Never mind, that's a kill shot. Alright, let's just put, Addison over here, then. I mean, we can send Roboco-san a little far forward, but the map attack and these guys being good ranged, having a good range on their most powerful weapons isn't exactly a good thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we can't touch these 4 boxes here. Unless we've managed to secure a front line and our units have been reanimated and reinvigorated or that, or something like that. Okay. How's Aski on energy? Okay, pretty good actually. What's it, missile? That's 64. Suisei's just hit 50. What's her base bonus? At 130 will, attacks recover 30% of damage dealt as HP. If HE at 80 or 8% or higher, weapon power is at 500. Oh, that's crazy. No wonder she gets some HP recharges. It's not just this energy pack from the portal. Her ace bonus is basically a vampire ability. Well, not much for mana stealing, but it's better than nothing at this point. Who wants to get a little bit of a shake-up? Commentore! Now that's not a lot. That's just 2 targets still. Oh well. Line him up. Boom. The problem is Robo-san is counted as a super, so she doesn't have the focus spirit command, so we can't really put her up front unless we get blown up by these 2. I'd rather not, to be honest. For now, let's try and get our units in a good position. Dude, it's 2,000. You should be able to score a hit on him, right? Kill hit, that is. Ah, the barrier, so that's why. Oh well. least give the Masanki AV a decent amount. Of XP, while Altair and Maguni get some boost up with this railgun attack. Oh, that's not good. The energy charge. Yeah, no, your sea barrier won't do crap with this. Goodbye. And it's critical to boot, so the sea barrier really didn't do jack. Oh. Magni's getting left behind in levels for some reason. I wonder why. Oh, because I gave Altair XP up, right. I should probably give Magni XP up as well. He's getting left behind really badly. And who else needs a bit of a shake-up? Let's save up on the batteries for now and put Sana on the ground. Thankfully, Sana's energy recharge is good enough to recover most of the energy loss from each attack. Oh, that was a bad miss. She still gets XP from that despite missing? Very generous. I don't think I want to use Okayu for this one. Retsu is already pretty low on energy, so I don't think I'm going to use that for frontline attack. Let's just position him a little further in. Koisa is also going down to the ground. Time to bring back Masaki to the front line, so it's gonna be Matsuri-san. I know it's gonna be a bit of a disadvantage because she is weak to water, but the other guys can handle it much more efficiently, I think. Because of pallet boosting. Instinct? No. It's good. Who else? Joko-sen, you're gonna have to sit around someplace else. Somebody else took over there, that's the navigator's position. Well, they can't move into Ina's location because they're one grid short on the movement backs. Alright, let's move closer to the light type targets just in case. So it's only these guys left, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No need to worry about the budget missile by the looks of it. Can't really engage the core breaker because it's a post-move attack. It's core smasher rather. It's a post-move attack and it only reaches up to 6. I'm pretty sure this guy's at 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. He's one grid off actually. Dang it. Let's move them forward. Knock out some of these artillery pieces. that one, I'm sorry. Wasn't a crit, but I'll do for now. Hang on, let me just check something real quick. Yup, that already is in record time. Doesn't look like there's anything down there either. Bit of a shame, that. Move on to the next. We only got 3 units left. 2 Gen Zeros and the Schuler. I don't think there's anything that the Schuler can engage from this range, so... let's just make our way then. A little overkill if we engage that. Anything else I can hit? No, it doesn't look like it. You know what, screw it. What's the range on his map attack? Comet rain 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 1, 2, 3. So if you put Soras on here, she's probably gonna get hit by the map attack. So just get her out of the energy zone then. That's it for turn 5. Let's go into turn 5 and see how they can. Bonus party time. I hope I put the Wagayaks in the gate zone, because otherwise they'd be blown up next round. Halfway through again. Time for another getter robo moment. Ronin Kokoroi, Totsuni! Storona! Sun! Sign! Gouge 3-5. Nothing left of particulate matter for that. Yeah, the life steal is definitely going to be good. Hello, Tara Culture. Thanks for dropping in again. Been a bit of a rough weekend so far, so I hope you're not having your own troubles on your part of the world. It's going to be another drill hit. Not good. At least they're in a good enough position that staying on defensive after this might be much easier. You know, you really shouldn't be facing Holocs while they're trying to deal with their end of the month budget constraints. I can feel it. I can totally feel the end of the month budget constraints coming up. The bills. The bills are going to be annoying. Budget missile! Looks like 80% chance they're gonna have to tank the next one. Those 2 units will be easy pickings later. We just need to get everybody else in position for a recharge. Daidoku! Oh, Hachama's almost out of energy. He's taking some really bad damage as well. Well, not yet. There you go. Now I'm seeing some damage. Another bonus party and the Holocs crew might go down next round. It's very close. They need a recharge. Better off to defend. Let's see how this attack moves. It's a 100% chance. I can't quite tell which attack this is based on. Please tell me it's not gonna be a critical. Because I will have to otherwise restart from the last save. Oh, come on, you gotta stand to this. Dang it! That's a restart. Dang it! We'll have to load from the last save, which thankfully doesn't put the Holocs crew out front. I'll have to reposition our units again. Oh my god. I need a really quick recharge soon. What's the range on this thing anyways? Max range Storm Crash. That's his most powerful attack at 1 to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which is why Suisse is the one up front. Why does he have a range problem again? It's not a debuff on his stats, right? No, it's just hit rate. He only gets a reduction to hit rate because fire-type pilots tend to be a little too gung-ho about attacking. That shield barrier is really doing annoying things to me. Too out of range. Uh-oh, that's gonna be a miss! Survive that. Get out of key! Are you kidding me? Come on, Artisan! Gonna have to waste that with a pizza slicer. Well, they are just level 40 now, so the accuracy hit is understandable, but still, the gap shouldn't be that wide. What are they doing? Alright, they have hidden away! I keep forgetting that part. Okay, who else needs to fix up? Screw it. Let's keep Medu in the cockpit. Level 42 for the Holo Hero crew. And we're gonna get a mix-up. No, I can't use any stage abilities yet. Yeah, put her in there instead. Save up on energy for some of these other guys. Sana, you should be able to hit him with your dark moves, right? 84% chance. Never mind. As long as they can't counterattack, I think the Nebulon will be fine. Yeah, good damage there. XP still 8 though. Why does Altair get a boost to his railgun? It's a pilot ability, right? Yeah. Maguni's still getting left behind. Instinct? No. Idle? No, of course not. Guard is only for damage reduction. Commander grants boost to 8 accuracy adjacent allies. Range of effect that's depending on skill level. Counter level 1. XP up. That can't be it. Alright. Beef CPU. Totally forgot about that add-on. What do these guys get in exchange? HG armor and extra scope for better accuracy. There we go. Now he can definitely not run away. Definitely not walking away from that, that's for sure. Well, mates. Alright, on to the next. Onwards and upwards, lads. For the Blood Flame Kingdom. Boom. There goes the other guy with a sea barrier. Choco-san will sit over here. Probably get a recharge as well. then they'll probably be able to respond to any attacks from the light attack units here. Although, because Aya Ojo is not in charge of the front line, or is not the cockpit main, we won't be able to do continued attack anyway, so. What else? Alright. Yeah, Big Goon, you're gonna be sitting here. Who else needs a boost? 1, 2, 3, 4. Belvito! Not too weak. Too far. Just hit him with a dart and soften up right quick. He's lucky. He's a really, really lucky lad to come away with still with some health there. So it's a very, very small amount. Where's the Yatsube gonna go? Boom. Good evasion there. Or really bad aim on the part of the enemy. I'm not gonna overwrite the save just yet until we are sure that these guys can survive the next wave. Boom! Okay, and turn enemy phase, turn 5. They're seriously going for the Lug-High X, aren't they? Boom. Lug-High X won't be able to survive this next wave if they keep getting pounded up. Ooh, they evaded that one. Now you know what's gonna happen with that and that. Oh, that was a quick hit. 77% chance to hit. There's a good chance Hachima will miss. She didn't, and she even mentioned this. Problem is, she's now really, really low on health. That'll be easier pickings for the next target. Looks like she missed that one. Please don't get squashed. Please. Please, please, please. Oh, that was too close. Too close, I tell you. Koi! Yatagarasu! Here comes the Space Cheeto. I don't think this is gonna be a kill shot, unfortunately. Yeah, almost, but not quite. 70% chance to hit. Not good, not good. Maybe we should shoot it. Ooh, now she's at idle level 9. That's gonna be broken. Real broken. Does anybody have repair? So I can use repair and resupply for units that are on the ground when I'm talking about the ships. Right? See, even the Ilmalayan can repair them in the field. Give me Grace Blades. Good luck. You're gonna get cut down really badly. Oh, we could probably save and save for the the short save here. Examination? This looks more like a lobotomy. A kill shot. Well, this is technically not a dynamic kill animation because it also triggers even if you don't kill the target. So can't use hidden away. Can't use continued attack anyway. Since Shokusen doesn't have that. That's Ojo's ability. Alzine needs a recharge. Thankfully, we have the distance right there. Get out of here! Come on. Guess we're gonna have to try the pizza slicer again. Hopefully this time we'll hit the key targets. Pizza slicer! Oh, come on! They got hit in return. Great, that's just real great. How many more enemies we gotta deal with? Just a handful. Let's soften them up here. Oh wait, Atsuki still needs the energy boost. So... Oh, did I... Wait, she has continued attack too! Or rather, follow-up attack. There's a term for that here? Oh, it's self-support. Dang it. I guess he's going down then. Not over! Dark Valdion, stand by the fire! Horse Master! Oh, Oh, you're kidding me. 239? Well, that poor bird's gonna get shot by 2 core smashers consecutively. How many mountains in the Antarctic region have we destroyed with these attacks anyways? I love how smug her character portrait is when she says that line. Right, that's a decent amount of XP for her. 80%. Shock and awe, baby, shock and awe. Oh, it's support attack that'll kill him. Dang it. Fire! Yep, that poor guy got blown up. Unfortunately, that did not give Ozgy extra boosting because Axel and Vesper are 2 levels above her now. Somebody eat! Ah, wait, I passed out from that. What? Okay, how many more targets do we have? 2 artillery pieces. What? 1, 2, 3, 4 fighters. You're seriously kidding me right now. Just 4 fighters. Oh, Christ. Why do I keep shutting down? That's not good. I don't move here because they're gonna engage us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. So sit outside the triangle. This little beat isn't exactly gonna do us any good. We should probably get Edmount on the fixed lines as well. Starting repairs. Ah, finally a level up 4H on another Kazan in the grass belt. keep going into like micro sleep mode where I thought I already did what I was planning to do, but apparently not. That's not a good sign. Totally not a good sign at all. If there's anybody we can hit from here. Here. Mirror match. Fortunately for you, I have the level advantage. Boom. Didn't stand a chance. Not much in terms of XP and PP, but I'll take it. Hina's already at 46 though. Still debating on whether we should send the Ilmaleon forward first or have these guys get fixed. I mean, you can probably get Sana over here for energy. Pretty slow otherwise. There's still a lot more that we haven't used this round, but I don't want to move them yet. I need a bit more time to recharge on these girls rather. The boys still seem to be okay, but they might need a recharge soon. Hey, you can attack somebody with a dual railgun. Maybe later. Let's focus on repairs. I'm gonna need the Mythica in there, so we're gonna put 3% chance to hit? Are you kidding me? Well, whatever. Get the Mythica in there for a bit more quick recharge. Keep it in Watson's cockpit. Is he only really having issues with Dark Reaper? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So up here and here and here. Good, not good. Hang on. Head. Hmm? Oh, something else. Hang on, I gotta respond to something important. is getting to me and my head is starting to get a bit of a pinch. That's not a good sign. There we go. Okay. How do we deal with this? Those two artillery escorts are well within striking range of these guys if we ever run into them. So ignore them for now, and just get these people into some decent energy recharge zones. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's gonna be now gather position. And then here, we're gonna split them up a bit. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, 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 here. Dang it! If we want to engage these two, we're gonna have to get real close with the bosses, and I am not in the mood for that. I'm gonna need somebody with some continuous attack, maybe. Just have to wait then. Spanning fusion, the friendly fire attack. Don't use it. It's just the boys left. We're just gonna have to wait until they can recharge. Do I really want to engage this guy? He's got health regen, doesn't he? Oh yeah, it's energy regen. In that case, let's give them a bit of a wake-up call. Oh, good evasion there. Let's see if we can actually hit and then see if we can get some health checks up on them. Should be helpful in keeping or getting some info on them so we can determine how much is 20%, damage them close to that range, and then hit them with a map attack to take them out simultaneously. Hopefully. This has got to hit. It's a hit. It's not doing much. 7265. Health's still pretty high. Yeah? You really think so? Then why not come over here and tell me that yourself? To my face, even. That targeting soap really doing wonders for Axel right now. Providing some excellent accuracy boosting. I wonder why the terrain here is just regular forest instead of like some sort of dimensional barrier in the background. Extra damage caused by the flame attribute. Although because it's a non-elemental attack, STAB bonuses aren't, and the STAB will not be in effect to make this even more cunning and dangerous. Or more damaging, rather. Wow, that's a lot of arms you got there, buddy. Yeah, didn't expect that to do enough damage anyways. 5896 of what? Kore Kara ga Hajimaru da! And then there's Miyabi, who's too far out. Really can't engage. I might think we should move Altair later. Okay, that's it. End of turn 6 mind phase. Assa! Oh, come on, you don't need to provide support defend here, Hachama. At least she's sitting in a energy recharge zone, so she'll have her health back up in no time at all. Just letting in close. Pizza Slicer! I don't want to look. They're gonna miss badly. Oh, they hit! He survived an attack like that. Sonic Smasher Punch! It's not like you were even trying. Be a critical. Come on, that was supposed to be a critical. The heck? She's not really scoring any kills with the Sonic Buster for some reason, or like Sonic Smasher. At least she's up to level 41 now. His aim is starting to really suck. He was at 70 before, but now with Altair in the area, he's gonna suck even more. But does Oski have Zeal? No. in that case. Pinpoints to like... What? What do you mean that was a miss? Oh, come on. Okay. Well, we can submerge, I think. No, that's gonna put us within striking distance of Zethus, who, unfortunately, has better targeting capabilities when somebody's in the water. And that pretty much neutralizes... Yep, they got CS on the strongest attack. Storm Crash has CS, so putting the X-Copy on the water is just exposing it to a quick kill. The energy regen is really slow though, 20%. Who's got a map attack that's not indiscriminate? Oh wait. Nobody in range for the Celestial Confetti though. Maybe my Confetti, so... Well, it's not like it's gonna work. Those are water types. I mean, I could excel. Probably focus. Okay, PZLK! It's gonna soften him up a bit. But Auto Papa needs a energy recharge soon. Oh, good damage! Just couldn't score a kill. Three more of these drones. No need to worry about anybody getting shot down, right? Just as long as we can get these two into 20% health, then we can map attack them for extra money, I think. They have they got mobility thrusters, that's pretty much it. No premium armor. I've already used an Adguesser's map attack, so there's that. Okay, alert from Aqua. Then we'll use him to... What are these guys doing? Xianya! Have a bit of a washdown now. Boom. Then we can just ease up on these guys. I don't want to use a map attack on them, or I don't want to surround them, because I'm very, very certain using... they're going to use a map attack. And then we're going to have to contend with badly damaged positions. I guess for the time being, though, disrupt them. Ice. No chance to hit. Never mind. Still have enough... No, I don't have enough spirit for love yet. But I do have enough for, yeah, love from the Schuler, so we'll go with that. One dangerous map attack. Let's take care of that. We're not gonna set up any stage abilities until we can position everybody up front. Comet rain, not exactly a good thing. This charge field is also not good because it's non-discriminate, which means these guys won't be affected if he goes for a map attack. I guess the closest we can do is get some of these up front. Okay, go for persist for now. Move along. How could you miss? Miyabi-san! Oh my freaking god. Rather than miss, how could he not score a kill shot on that? I hate when that happens. Well, whatever. Come in close and shoot them all away. Activating stage gamma. She still took a hit from that. Excellent, just great. Kill shot there. Not enough to get her up from 42, but better than nothing at this point. Okay, who else would be useful with the stage ability? Damage increase? I don't think she has. Yep, she doesn't. But she has Supreme, so that's gonna be useful. 47? Ugh. A little overkill on the girls. This kid's 41. Next 43. Koro-san. Shinobi-san. Nico. 42. They're all 42. Okay. Mythica still needs a bit of a recharge. Yeah, it's kind of annoying that they can't resupply after moving. Beta. One more stage. I don't know which one to use. Further damage reduction? Sana can also use stage Theta, I think. She can probably tank this. 96% chance. Wait, did I save? I don't think I did. Oh no. Well, he tanked that though. Oof, that's not good. Faith, I need faith. Or something much better than trust. full health. I need somebody to get in close and shot these guys a bit more. They're really tough, so we're definitely gonna need some fairly heavy firepower to deal with them. He's collapsed the map attack. Just have to put her over there. All stage abilities are set. Don't engage anybody with a water boost. Still not doing as much damage as I thought they would, mostly because of that sea barrier they're picking up. Sea to main barrier, rather. Probably gonna take a hit from this one. 58% chance. Wow, yes, they did. They did a really bad hit there. Too far to repair. Barrage! On the high X. We've already activated Disrupt, didn't we? And I don't think it can stack Disrupt at all, so... Gonna have to dance a bit more here. I'm not too sure I can actually score a really good hit. 32% chance, and he can pretty much take out Altair if he wants to. Dang it, we're out of Daunt. That should at least weaken up his capabilities. Okay, 96 out of a total of what? 120,000. Okay. Time to calc. Right. So we have to keep them slightly above 24,000 to prevent them or to score a hit. Unfortunately, if we go below 30%, they're gonna get their energy recharged. So, to avoid that, we have to keep them above 36,000 instead. Not exactly an easy job. So I am going to pray that we could actually score a hit on this one. So just as long as you can get them both to 36, we should be good. At least about 36, and then we'll try to hit them with a sold map attack, if we have one. Or get them below 24. That's the important part. So yeah, we'll definitely need either Sanity's Collapse or Gravity Well, but I think Sanity's Collapse has a much higher chance of actually scoring significant map damage. Who else has a map attack we can probably try on? Common rate's pretty low. Discharge Field is the lowest, I think. Expanding Fusion also pretty low. Pretty sure Divine Confetti is actually low as well. Not quite, but it's fairly short. It has a unique range of attack, which could limit its capabilities. So wail on one, and then we'll wail on the other. Still activate Disrupt later if I have to. Full charge. I can't use Chainsaw Blade or because I'm too out of range. I don't think we have XL available. We do, but we won't be able to use anything else after that because it takes a while for a recharge. So, for that matter, we're just gonna rush in and try to hit them with a rocket punch. Maybe not. Now they're low 43. Shio, where are they? They're also at 43. Now it's just these two. We have to keep them above 36,000 health just to prevent them from recharging to full. it. Fine, focus it is. Come on, MP. You know you're pretty much surrounded, buddy. Can you just give up? Mythica could probably use something here. No, they need the recharge. Can't board that yet. No, we can't use love from Callie. We can't use bravery, so I think what we need is strike and persist. Put him in here, some of the dark. Boom. Will down! Right. Without me engaging them, the will should be reduced a bit. Wait, this drill cannon looks familiar. Drill charge, rather. Predictable. How could you miss something so big? You're absolutely useless elf. Absolutely useless elf, I mean. Okay, who else do we throw into his pipe? There's only 4. The 2 big guys from the Gen 1, and then Soramiko. What? Great. Intuition it is. Come on, that was gonna be decent, right? Oh no, he's got 121,500. That's risky. Oh yeah, because he's got the extra armor. Forgot. So 30% of 121,500. No, not 20. It should be 30. 36,450 for Empion. 36,000 for his buddy. Kind of risky there. That's the Centaur, Empion, and the Emperor. Hatosbake! I think we can actually wail on them in the next round, so I'm gonna risk it and save after this turn. The good thing is they don't have double attack, so that means we can really prevent them from doing significant damage against us. Sa, Keyta na yan? Can score a hit on one. then. You can wail on either of them, but like bit to storm. Fine, let's just alert. Which one has support, defend, support? Oh, it's Aki, right. Well, we can also use... Yeah, we can use Matsuri-san. Let's go with it. Switch over to Matsuri-san. I know it's gonna be risky. That's everybody. Wait, I forgot to save! Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, that's a map attack. Ooh, your map attack sucks! Whew! Yeah, that is a good idea, but thankfully we kind of lucked out, so I think we can save again. Good thing is we've already completed the mastery conditions, so that's not the worry now. The worry now is if we can actually score a kill for both of these guys this run, because they're very tough, with the sea barrier adding to our worries, and that map attack being annoying as hell. Okay, who else has analyze? Time to analyze the annoying heck out of these guys. Thank goodness we actually managed to score some, to activate some stage abilities, which greatly limits their map attack bonuses significantly. Clearly, see, nobody took an orange hit to that. No, I'm gonna pound on them until they can't pound no more. Okay, time to disrupt again. Sonic Smash Party! Don't forget, it's 36-1 something for Amphion and 36 flat for Zethus over here on the side. And we're going to be using a lot of those support attack bonuses. With a decent save point in place, I think we have a good amount of spotting to work with, just in case the crash happens. But I do hope it doesn't. Come on, at least get me to 90. There you go. 90,000. Bit higher, please. Come on. There we go. 7,000 damage. We're getting somewhere. Much more reliable. That noise from the fan must be annoying right now, but unfortunately, I have to choose between dying from heat stroke and a much more comfortable stream to watch, and honestly, I prefer not to die from excessive sweat, so my apologies again. Whee! This support attack will have even worse damage because it is a support attack, and we're dealing with a tougher target that has Prevail already in effect. So. Wait, but Mental Collapse is is a non-friendly attack. Or indiscriminate, rather. So if we want to use it as a map attack, we'll have to use it from a range where it won't hit friendlies. Wow! After image? That's a little bit too much of a skill gap there, yeah? Love provides X... No, it does... Oh, I do have Excel and I can go for love and... what status effects did that hit? Oh, accuracy drop! Right! I forgot. Enough an SP for love there. Bunda. I can't use that. I don't think I have any unit that has enable available. Yeah, no, there's nobody who can use enable right now, so we can't move Ina again if she ever. What happens if we engage the map attack here? Somebody's gonna get hit. Let's love and strike. Now somebody has to activate 4C so that so that Azuki won't get hit by that map attack, and we'll have to move. I need a tune, please. And I need somebody else with 4C. Set of 4C maybe? Roboko-san! No, I'm gonna need... Roboko-san's where? So she's over there. She can still provide support fire if I need to. I mean, we could probably use Soul, or we can use Bureibadaze. Risky. Okay, can't use love too low. Nobody in range for a chainsaw blade attack combo. In that case... Sweeping barrage! Five combo attacks from Matsuri-san. With this, we might be able to get Empyon down. But that after image ability is going to be annoying. We don't have any more daunt abilities, so we can't really disable the after image ability. So we'll just have to pray that some of them will actually hit. Yeah, that definitely sucks. Come on! No active image. That's a hit. Not much in terms of damage, though. But his accuracy has been reduced. You can't tank this, baby! Unfortunately for you, I'm using a lightning attack. Oh, that is some significant support fire right there. Into storm! Yep, this is going to be easy on him. I just need somebody who will knock out the targets with a map attack. Excellent support from Aki there. Okay, now get Zethus out of the line of fire as well, or rather, wake him up a bit. Ooh, 25% chance to hit. Somebody have foresee? Come on, give me another set of foresee. Get me? Okay, foresee it is. Let's go. Pizza slicer! Oh, he's gonna get hit by the festival beat. Right, let's save up on the energy after this one because we want to keep... we want to keep the support attacks well within range of the energy limits of the Resigns. Dude, your defending isn't gonna do much once I reduce your armor. Pizza slicer! I know the Earth attack, the L Energy Earth attack would have done much more damage to Zethus here, but I kind of want to do the debuff first. Boom. Okay, just a bit more for Zethys. Oh wow, that's some significant damage. I didn't give her hidden away, right? Yep, I did. Oh, that's Zeal. He has Zeal on. Wait, what? 30% more damage on targets affected by Analyze. Very nice. Screw it. Hooray, does it? Does anybody else have support attack? Ooh. Oh, I can daunt him? Okay, that's much safer, actually. What is it? Okay, no. She's not gonna hit that, right? Oh, she can. Wait, no, that's Deep Retribution. What I need is... Sanity's Collapse, and unfortunately that's not within a safe range, so... Yep, we'll have to get the Roboco-san out of the line of fire somehow. Who else has support attack? Fury! Just a little over 36, just as long as we can get them down to 24. Is it? Skill, Overheater! Ooh, 864 or 8,640 something. Not much in terms of damage, but that really gave him a bit more of a debuff. Nice. Support fire on the way. Let's see if they can actually do something about that. Ooh, 64. Almost there. Wait. 7 points off. Matsuri's at 47, 41, 44. Wait, these are levels. Score 51, 53. What's Axel's bonus? 20% less damage taken with support defending, 20% more damage dealt with support attacking. Fall damage received reduced by 20 except for range 1. So he's not good for melee. Oh, he also, Magni also has the snipe bonus for the ace attack. Emperor is giving me a bit of a pain. Chainsaw Blade! Nope, the armor debuff doesn't stack. But his weapon boost, or weapon debuff, is already pretty high, so... hit him with a Chainsaw Blade! Oh. Ooh, 60,000? Yep, that's gonna hurt. 50,000, just a bit more, we'll be able to get him to 36,000, and then we'll use the map attack. Yeah, I don't want to watch it. Ooh. Very nice. That would be nice for this one. Canon Hassa! Ooh, Zathor took a really bad hit from that. They're both at 70%. Okay, strike. Let's just focus on strike for that. No need to look at that. Here's the damage. He's at 50. They're both. Oh wait, no, Zathor is even worse. 74 or 42. Kind of risky to use a map attack on him right now, at least. So let's focus fire on this guy. In that case, time to save. Bit of a risk, but we can probably work from here. So no combo attack for Zathor because he has a 36. 6,000 points of damage should be enough to wake him up. What's his health again? It's full health is at 121,500. Point 3. 36,450. Minus 5496 would make it 14,000 points of health damage. Alright, let's go ahead and pump these numbers up, shall we? Hit them with something real big. How shall we say this? Oh, I should have given... Yeah, wait, I still have snipe. You know what that means. Wait, no. It's a water attack. Side pursuit it is. Mirror mode. Let's see what happens when you engage him like this, because I'm not too sure if noise restoration means that he's gonna regain his full health again, or he's just gonna switch over to an HP regen large. So this is going to be a test. Target, lock on. Utsa! Right on his head. Alright, now the support attack is gonna go bring him down below 30, so let's see if he'll activate. If it doesn't, well, we can't get their items for sure because we don't have the firepower to actually kill them in one blow. Or maybe we do. But as long as one of them gets dropped down, I think they're gonna switch out. Which kinda sucks. Predictable. Sauce received. Wing Mito! Assa! Oh, he's starting to get really tanky. There we go, that's past the 30% threshold. And that's past the 20% threshold. See what happens. 26. Wait. Hold on a second. Wait, what's 20% for this guy? 121. It's 121,500 times point 2. 24,300. So the next attack will definitely drop them. Does it have to be both of them? Yes, both of them. If we can actually get enough damage from the map attack, we might be able to take him out rather quickly. Unfortunately, Suisei doesn't have any. Now what? What are we going to do? Festival Vita! Boom. Okay, the next attack is gonna put them all in the map mode. Or gonna take them out, actually. %, 100%, 100%. In that case, okay, let's see what happens when you use. Oh, no, we can probably save here. Because we are sure to knock them both down to their 20% health in this next attack with the maps. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Now, we're just going to try and see what happens if we do that on one target first. In this case, we're going to go with the Emperor. Now, does anybody else have foresee? Kochama has foresee. So if we can at least take out the, or at least drop the Emperor a bit, we might be able to get his armor. Not in the mood to get some more mobility parts anyways. Oh, that's cheeky. That's really cheeky. Now I just need to deal some more damage to Zathor. That should put him in a bit of a threshold. So he's at, his health is down to 29. Now to get 120, to get 20% of 120. 24,000, that's 5 points below. Or 5,000 points, rather. So, if we can at least get one of them just slightly above 5,000, or slightly below 5,000, I can probably just spam them. See what happens here, right? Don't do 5,000 points of damage, and we should be able to get them all. Yes! Unfortunately, she'll have to tank this. Sorry, Waboko-san! Yeah, she has to survive this, right? At least give us Emphion health. No, let's soften Emphion up a bit more. We can't really do much to Zethus. Or maybe not. Let's not waste our resources there. So, Yoboko-san, you'll have to tank this. Kakugo! Oh! Never mind. Let me just correct that. Dang it! I thought she was gonna survive. Unfortunately, it looks like we won't be able to get any supplies there. Yeah, cutting close is an understatement. That kind of really didn't do much. I guess we'll just have to do some more damage to Amphiar, at least. At least we know Zethor can already take much more. It's not a shooting axe. Which one was it? Oh. Come on, come on, come on! 13,000! Now, we need somebody to take out Zethus again. Which one did we use earlier to deal with Zethus? Alright, Rumbles on. We can't use... Oh, we can still use Charge, actually. Any more Spirit? Okay. Smasha! Kind of risky out here. But he's probably going to be able to tank it. Let's see. Yes! Perfect. I don't really care much for Zathor's armor anyways, so we'll just have to put him down a bit health-wise, and then... Wait, which one did I use for that? Okay, Scorching Light. Wait, no, Lightning. Anybody else with an Earth-type? No. Don't need to watch that. 27? Nah, never mind. Just get that annoying fleece of a waste of digital space, Amphion, with this. Come on. Yes! Perfect. I guess a regen. Okay, fine. Wait, but I dropped him already. Oh, I guess you don't really... So if we can probably drop him slightly lower... So they do get regen when you knock him out only once, so we have to make sure we can actually drop him a little further down. Now we either just do slight damage to him or scare him a bit more. But we can't really drop him below 20% unless we can actually do heavier damage with a map attack, which we can't. And they don't have support fire, they don't support each other, so you can't really use like a combo attack to take them both out. With somebody doing the main attack first, and then somebody else doing an assist to finish off the other. So condition says below 20% HP, but well. Yeah, the armor's the best one though. Mobility, not much. I don't really worry about mobility much because most of them already have their mobility slots filled. I just want better protection for some of these units because they're paper thin despite their being very, very big. So I'm gonna go center again. Can't use a map attack though. Well, we can use a combo attack with a map attack, of course, but currently Schuler has the most powerful map attack in the map with 5,250. Easily, what do you call it? Easily overtaking the capabilities of Gravity Well or Energy Discharge, or Discharge Field rather. And obviously, Pinpoint Multi-Strike isn't really gonna be there, it's just 3,750. Wait. Idolic Ion Cannon actually could work. No, we don't have Valor. And we didn't really pack up firepower for the Idolic Ion Cannon here. So what we really need to do is just soften up Zathor. In this case, I might just have to weaken Zathor up so I can get a map attack in. Charge. And 4C. I guess we didn't have enough armor down abilities yet. So which of these units actually has... No. They're all in the effects of the same 4 spots, yes? Yeah, but they need a bit more of a stack up. Oh, they're at maximum levels already. I see. In that case... Core Smasher! Punch! We'll just have to soften them up. Yes, okay. Next attack is gonna drop them both below 20... Well, Amphion's already below 20%. And since we don't have the firepower to deal with finishing blow to both of them right now, neither do we have any more Daunt abilities. Miku-san's Daunt would have been cheap. Well, we needed her to survive, so... Not a choice. We'll just have to continue on. Yosh! Now's our chance. I'll use the Schuler's power to hold the noise in place. What do you think you're doing? You won't get that. You won't get us that easily. Oh, that's a bad idea. Nigga, what are you, so? Mohaya nigga. Energy field up. No fair! Release us this instant! Now my darlings are up. Alright, girls, just like in The Sims. Oh, wow, looks like we're testing in production. Don't worry, we'll do it. Let's go! Let's deploy the ultimate weapon as one hammer. Roger. Roger. Oh. Oh, it's Hanshama. Wait. What are you doing? Wait, this. Oh, that means we can't. We'll have to wait until chapter 2 to see the combination attack. This is it, the moment that I've been waiting for. Oh, the look on all your stupid faces. This really is the best. Who are you? What do you do to Hato? Don't worry, my sister is perfectly safe. She's just asleep at the moment while I borrow her body. Why are you doing this? We're about to get rid of the noise. Tick, tick, tick. Boring. The dissonant noise only just got here and you would already get rid of them? Where's your sense of spectacle, honestly? You're going to put everyone in danger for what? Entertainment? Oh look, someone with a brain! Well, anyway, I don't want to spoil everything just yet, so... Yeah, there's a... What in the world? It's a bad day to be a Holo Gear fan. Not now, Zeta. Sorry. Ah, much better. Now then, any arachnophobes in the audience may want to look away. Hachama became an Einst. Why did I not see that coming? I'm going to need you to sit down for a minute, priestess. Well, not exactly a Einst, because I don't see any tentacles on that, but... Let's pay one of my other sisters a visit and let them in on the fun, too. What other sisters? Oh, sister dear, won't you come out and play? Oh, it's Taranchama. Right? Wow, that's a lot of spider web. Taranchama-chama. Yep, it's Taranchama already. Yeesh, that is terrifying. What's she doing on the other side? Oh. Oh dear. So is Hachama more of a machine child or an ice? I can't quite tell. She's got disabled too. That's not good. I don't like that. I can't move. I hate disabled police so much. You have about 30 seconds before that one is up and running again, so get your butts in the portal. Yo, this is wicked. I won't take orders from you, idol. Get in the portal or I'll shove you in myself. Yes, ma'am. That's you. Ah! Well, that sucks. What in the world just happened? Captain, what do we do? Captain! All units, stand down. We must stay here. We can't let the approaching Star Eaters go unchallenged. No, I can't let them get away. And she's dead. Come on, move! Louis Nance, now or never. Let's go! What are you doing? Let me go! Nina, what is your goal? Why are you here? I have to protect our worlds. The noise have to be stopped. The Star Eaters approaching from space could destroy this world. Nina, please, you have to stay here and help us fight it. The noise aren't the only ones that threaten this world. I've done some additional analysis of the data about the Star Eater and it looks serious. Please, Nina, we need your help to protect this world. I understand. I will... No, you will follow them. I command it. No, I'm going to stay here. I'll save this world. Follow my order, priestess. No! Ina, what's wrong? Fight it, Ina. You're the only one in control. I will help you to deal with the Star Agents. You shall regret this. Thanks, Ina. I feel a lot better about all this now that you're sticking with us. All units return to the ships, so we'll head to the orbital launcher immediately. Will you be joining us as well, Gen Zero? No need to even ask. Meet us in the conference room when you can. Finally, we're out of this freezing hellhole. I'm so glad you're all okay. I'm so happy you're safe too. Well done, Atsuki. Looks like you made it here all by yourself. But how about you guys? Were you finally always out there all this time? It's a long story, but I think we have something more important to talk about first. Yeah, let's talk about the other thing first. Hey, why is Miko Danye here? It's been fighting along with us for a bit. Eh? Were you dozing off during the fight earlier? Danye helped us out. Well, I mean, she was in reserve, and there's no swap abilities in this game, so... Really? Miko, important things first. Right. I'm sure you're all wondering what happened out there today, in Gen 1 especially. You can say that again. Yeah, what happened to Hacha-chan? I'll tell you what the management knows, but it's far from the full picture. Hachima is someone who has possessed Hato multiple times over the years since the digital realization event. In the early days, she helped us a lot with understanding the virtuals and to figure out how we should manage you. Jeez. The Miko is talking. Wait, you got a crash from this animation? Oh no, that doesn't sound good. We should probably make a, we should probably send a note to the devs for that one. That might be a problem for streaming. Is it okay? Is it okay now? I think it's okay now. Right? Please tell me it's actually okay. I'm not too sure. Okay, it's still working here. So that was a bit of a crash. Might have been too much for streaming capabilities to work with. Back in Holo Wars, it was thanks to Hachima that we managed to remain undetected for so long. She told us what the Star Eaters were after, so we could turn off our generators and go dark to remain unnoticed. She never gave the full picture, however, and never elaborated on her motives. And unfortunately, that's all we know. Sorry. Don't worry, Hanzo. We'll get you back. Darn right we will. We won't leave her behind. That's the way, darlings. Hato is strong herself. I'm sure she'll fight back as well. Sona, please tell us what happened while you were away. Alright. Sona, so you say Miko and Roko explain what happened in the virtual world starting where Atsuki left off. So you met Crony and... Whoa, 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 hold up! So the other council members already have their kid, but they're just not showing up in Chapter 1. Oh man, what a letdown. Looks like all of Council is starting to get involved. It was thanks to them that we were able to meet up again. They told us to chase the noise back to this world, and that the time would come where we all will return to the virtual world to settle everything. Crony had a message for you, Sana, and I, quote, "Go get your girl, Sana, we'll take care of things over here." That sounds like Crony, alright. I think the more accurate term would be Crony-nini. But you really were out there fighting all this time. You had your own task, Ozzy, so don't worry about it. We all agreed together, right? You did what you had to do. Don't beat yourself up, alright? Thanks, guys. Hey, Holo, thanks for giving Ina a good shaking for us. Don't mention it. It's all part of a job well done. I think we're a bit too deep in to say it was just that, though. Whatever the reason, you still managed to snap her out of it, so thanks. But during that scuffle, Sana said something about Ina needing to fight it. What was that all about? I think Ina is being influenced by the Ancient One more and more. It got worse after we learned about the distant noise. I think she deepened her pact with the Ancient One in exchange for more power. But in return, the Ancient One gained more control. You know, just what have you gotten yourself into? Meanwhile, in the virtual world, Dragonstone region, you dare command this idol? Sit back down, boy, before you hurt yourself. This really is no way to talk to your savior. Good grief. I don't have to listen to this. I'm going back. I wouldn't do that if I were you. If you show up again, that priestess will definitely go off the deep end. And if she channels the next tier of her ancient one's power, well, she would squash you like a tiny little bug. So you better stay here in this world where the key to your true power lies. True power? Yes, didn't you know? At the other end of this world, beyond the strongest barriers you can imagine, you have another sibling waiting to be discovered. Great, 3 of them? Well, in a sense. If you get that power, you would wipe the floor, as they are now, at least. Yo, Miss Idle, why are you helping us exactly? We're kind of trying to murder all of your kind, you know? Consider it a contest. Noise or Idle, I don't care who wins. And I haven't decided, well, who to throw my lot in with. First, the participants need to at least get a bit strong. I'll see after that. Very well, we shall obtain this power and make sure we regret everything ever telling us about it as you die slow and agonizing death. That's the spirit. Received 1 Oshi point because that was an even stage. My god, that was actually pretty exhausting. And here I thought we were already gonna be able to get a bonus stage up. But it looks like that will have to wait for another time. Nah, I might be also having some memory overload issues. I don't know. Still a good practice to tell the devs about it. Maybe they need to fix up some of the animation optimizations for that one, just in case. I guess I'll probably take a bit of at least a day off from the excitement of dealing with the noise. I don't know if I'll be able to get back to it tomorrow, so I might have to take a bit of a day off or two and do some more fishing. No, let's not do any more fishing in Holo for the time being. I think I'm gonna rack up some other Holo achievements for the time being while I'm trying to recover from this very long single mission run. That was 3 streams worth of 1 mission, and it felt really, really bad. But that would be a problem for another time. Thank you though for dropping in. Sorry that was a bit of a mess, and it started fairly late. Actually, I'm pretty much overtime. Supposed to come out earlier, but can't really do much about that for now. At least we got some of it done, and we actually managed to complete the operation as it is. So I don't know when I'll be able to come back to this. If it's gonna be this week or not. So just keep an ear out for that, because tomorrow we're gonna go back to Holo for a bit, just to relax and some such. For the time being, though, if you got any complaints or violent reactions about the stream tonight, I would really be grateful if you could drop me a line on my Twitter or my Pixiv. If you got a hankering for older streams that have expired here on Twitch, you can always check the VOD archive linked in the About tab of my profile page, and also searchable on YouTube under the same username. That's Lurk at Work with a U instead of an O. By the way, if you're currently checking the VOD, thanks for tuning in. Sorry that was a bit of a mess, and we had to do a couple of restarts just to get both of them down, both of the bosses down in one go, but it didn't really go as far as I hoped it would. Nonetheless, the success of the operation really got blew the streams out, blew the wind out of my sails for a bit. So I don't know when we'll be able to come back to this. Hopefully, even if it will take a while, you will still drop by and check the channel VODs for that. Speaking of the channel, if you got a friend who might be interested in the stuff I stream, or who just wants to complain about PNG streamers in general, I would really, really appreciate it if you share my channel with them. Twitch.tv/lurkatwork. Unfortunately, I don't have anybody I can send you over to tonight, so I guess I'll just have to bid you farewell. And once again, thank you for dropping in. Sorry once again that was a bit of a mess. Hopefully when we come back It'll be easier to take out some of the bigger bosses with the weapons we have. But I am playing poverty mode, so there's that. Anyway. That's all for me tonight. Lurk at Work is now RTV. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night, everybody.